Hey everyone, this is Yun with NoshFinder. At NoshFinder, we are here to bring you unique snacks from around the world, break down those flavor profiles. Make sure to stick to the end because we are going to give it a NoshFinder rating to determine whether you should try it or not. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to show your support and click that subscribe button down below. In this episode, we're going to be trying a unique Oreo flavor from Japan. I love Oreos growing up and also as an adult, so I usually love the cookie with the cream center. And so this one's going to be super interesting because we are going to be trying matcha roll cake Oreos. I love matcha, I also love Oreos, so let's see how this flavor combo is going to be. Big shout out to Napa, Japan for having a wide variety of various snacks that actually can get shipped from Sapporo to my doorstep. So thanks! Matcha was brought over from China to Japan around the 1100s. So matcha is a finely ground powder of specially grown and processed green tea leaves. This particular tea has been skyrocketing as a global popular drink, with studies showing that the tea has a wide variety of benefits from where it can help protect the liver, promote heart health, and even aid in weight loss. Matcha is a type of tea that has been historically used for traditional tea ceremonies and now in modern cooking and baking. The tea can range from different grades of matcha, resulting in different levels of bitterness, grassiness, and smoothness. Depending on the grade of matcha, there's even a natural sweetness that comes from the tea itself. Our Oreo flavor is not just matcha, but matcha roll cake. Roll cake in Japan is a fluffy sponge cake filled with whipped cream, custard cream, and sometimes includes fruits like strawberries. These cakes are known to be not too sweet. A matcha roll cake in this instance will have fresh matcha cream in the middle, rolled in with a fluffy matcha flavored cake. So I should expect these Oreos to have that grassy type of matcha taste with the tea, and also a little sweetness from the cream to mimic a little bit of the sweetness from the matcha, and another sweetness level from the cookie center, from the cookie itself. So let's find out what it tastes like. Check out my other videos too that are on matcha, including Yuzu Matcha Kit Kats. Cool, so we actually have Oreo Crispy, which actually I haven't had Oreo Crispy before, but it might be like Oreo Thins, which is kind of like a much thinner type of cookie and has a little bit of the cream in the middle. And if I look at the front, there's actually, you can see the thinness of the Oreo cookie and that crisp that they're showing and that beautiful matcha roll cake with actually matcha whisk there. So packaging wise, super spot on, really nice, it looks really, really good. And then if I kind of turn it around and I see like parts of the actual box, you can see that it says something about 3 millimeters in terms of the cookie crisp, so it's pretty thin. So let's open it and try it out. Super excited. Okay. Oh, neat. Oh, so they're individually wrapped, so it's really cool. And same thing with this as well, it has the same type of packaging face as the box itself. So let's open up these little individual ones. Whoa, when I opened it, I actually could smell a whiff of the matcha, so it's really cool. So, if I look at the cookie, wow, it is very thin. It is very gill-free for sure, very gill-free. But as you can see, between the two, you can see how much skinnier. It's like half the size of a normal Oreo, so it's very much more flatter. If I look at it, it's thin, it has a little bit of the green cream in the middle, so it looks kind of like the packaging, but definitely the cream is not oozing all out on the edges like the picture does, but that's okay. And let's smell it. Kind of like what I said earlier, definitely smell that matcha, so it has a nice grassy type of tea smell coming from the cookie itself. So let's taste it and see what it tastes like. It's not bad. I mean, definitely doesn't taste like a normal Oreo just because it's not as thick. The texture is just crispy, and it has the matcha taste in the middle, so a little of the bitterness. I can't really taste what the roll cake version is. I'm not really sure where we can actually put the two and two together for that. It definitely has matcha taste. Kind of wish there was more matcha to it because I love more matcha with cookies and any types of desserts. The crispy cookie actually does taste like an Oreo, but it doesn't have that childhood memory that I usually have with Oreos because I just like the bigger cookie that you can actually dunk in milk. I really don't think this would actually survive in some milk because I think it will just crumble in no time. I held it in my finger and it crumbled really quick. I would give this a NoshFinder rating of 3 out of 5. It's not as satisfying as a normal Oreo cookie with its thickness, and you can dunk it in milk and it will still hold its own. I think this one still kind of crumbles. It's a little crispy, so it doesn't really taste like an Oreo. And the matcha cream filling inside it is just not as satisfying, but it is still a tasty cookie. So that's why I would give it a 3 out of 5. Thanks again for joining me today on NoshFinder. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to click that like button. Also click that like button if you actually would try this snack too. I would love to know. And be sure to leave your comments below on what else we could try on the NoshFinder channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button to show your support. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at NoshFinder. Be sure to also check out all our other videos too. See you guys next time on the next NoshFinder. Bye!